Hello, this is Gio. Hey, look what I have here. I have Grandpa's weeder. Now, I've been seeing this a lot advertised lately, and I was wondering how well this thing works. It advertises that you could pull weeds with no bending, needling, pulling, or chemicals. And it advertises that this thing has been around since 1913, so quite a while. There's actually quite a few very similar weeders out on the market. I assume they don't have their patent anymore, but I figured I would try Grandpa's weeder. Now, this is slightly more expensive than a lot of the other brands out there, but I figured let's start with the original Grandpa's weeder. So this tool is a little over 2 pounds. It has a bamboo handle, which is about 45 inches long. And it comes with a steel head with 4 claws, 2 of which rotate with kind of a lever arm, which you use with your foot to press down, and then you would rotate the handle to pull up the weed. And as you rotate the handle, the lever arm hits the ground, forcing the 4 claws to shut, and that will grab the deeper root as the weed is pulled up. So let's go ahead and try out Grandpa's weeder. So the first thing to do is to try to find some weeds, which is not difficult on my lawn. So the instructions say to center the weeder with the footpad lever pointed on either side, either left or right. Then press your foot on the footpad lever and push the weeder into the ground around the weed. Then remove your foot and lean the handle towards the footpad lever, and out comes the weed, roots and all. So with my very first try, I did get the weed out. It was a little difficult getting the weed out of the weeder, but once it was out, I noticed that yes indeed, the weed came out, root and all. So I tried another weed, doing the same process, sticking it in, centering it around the weed, and pressing it in, rotating it, and again, out came the weed. And looking at the root again, the roots were a little smaller, but yes indeed, it looks like 2 long roots came out. So I'm pretty happy with the results so far. You know, when I first pushed it in to the weed and took my foot off, it didn't feel like it was actually going to pull anything out. But sure enough, as I rotated, the full weed came out, roots and all. So those were some larger weeds, but I also wanted to try it with smaller weeds with finer roots. And sure enough, it seemed to work, but it looks like this one, the root got cut off a little bit, so let's try another one. And that one looks like it got more of the root, so it works for both large and small weeds. Well, I am very happy with this weeder. It seems to be doing what it's advertised to do. It pulls weeds very easily. Now, a few times I didn't center the weeder directly in the center of the weed and the root didn't fully come out, but that was easily remedied. I just kind of shifted the location of the weeder and was able to grab the remaining weed. So I was quickly able to get the technique down. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that like button at the bottom of the screen and even consider subscribing to my channel. I'll have many more videos to come. Bye-bye.